Let me take these out. I hope they can see me. I don't want it to be too bright, but enough to where I can see, It's a battery. Shalom, 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 shalom. Happy Passover. First and foremost, I'm going to say, Salakia, without anything to do, forgive me, Lord. I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash, the great Ali Shaddad of Israel, the great I Am, the possessor of heaven and earth, of the spirits of heaven and earth. Giving our respect to his only begotten son, Yahweh Shai, the Adonai, the Hamashiach, the light of this world, my Redeemer, my Comforter, and my salvation. And the only one that died and rose to sit to become his father's right arm, and the only one that pleaded his blood over Israel, the only nation granted for salvation. Shalom, shalom, hallelujah. And giving our respect to Great Millstone, the ones who gave me this wisdom and knowledge and understanding, you know what I'm saying? And the secret wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, the true name of the Heavenly Father and his only begotten Son, from Yahweh Hashem Yahushai himself, you know what I'm saying? Give much respect to those great men, you know what I'm saying? Because the men are awesome, and whatever's going on, they're keeping us in the light about all these events and all these things are taking place. Shout out to the Akim, the brothers that's out there laboring and fighting for the truth and going out to the highways and byways and doing their service for the Yahweh and doing the best that they can to bring out the word and to tell our people what's going on, and who follow Great Millstone, who spiritually follow Great Millstone, even though, like brothers like me, I'm not from them. I'm not from that camp, but I do listen to that camp. I do follow that camp, you know what I'm saying? So I do the work on my own, because of my jobs and stuff, but that's the only camp, that's the only church that I attend to. That's my church, you know what I'm saying? So, and they're the only camp that I listen to, you don't have to be from it, you know what I'm saying? But I follow them, So shout out to the Akim and the brothers that risk their freedom in their life to do so, as well as these great men, you know what I'm saying? So, shout out to the Aqua, the women, regardless if you got a man or not, you are still listening to the laws and statutes and fearing Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, and you learning the word in silence. Shalom to you guys, So coming back at you with another episode, and I'm out here on the highways and, the highway and byway. You hit the road, you know what I'm saying? Right now it would be a quicker process if I have my car, but I don't, so I'm catching a bus, but I don't really care as long as it gets done. It's upon my heart. I'm going to go out there and do so and please Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Spend some time out here with the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Even though the Lord is always with me, he want to see me go out there and put that work in, you know what I'm saying? On and off road, you know what I'm saying? Different terrains, you at the house. Now you on the road, on the sidewalk, you know what I'm saying? Doing the work, on the computer, now you coming out here reading the Bible, trying to catch people. You know what I'm saying? Catch our brothers and sisters, and at least come out here and show you how about Shem Yahushua that you're doing the best that you can to push the word. So, without further and far more to do, we got some bad things that just happened. Well, we got some good things that actually happened. What happened a day yesterday, you know what I'm saying, was that the rumor has it that Saudi Arabia is trading, is attempting to switch over to the petrodollar that's called yuan, and that's in China. And they're making plans to get rid of the petrodollar, which is actually a genius plan, and it's been in the years making. You know what I'm saying? So, I listened to my brother King Yahweh the Maccabees, and he reveals a lot of things, and he breaks down a lot of things for our understanding. So, that before I started listening to Apostle Tahar and them, getting it from the head dogs, that was my favorite teacher, and he got me into the truth. So, right now, it's the dollar is getting a critical blow to where, eventually it will collapse because of what had happened out there. Now, rumor has it it's a number of nations, like at least 20, that is ditching the U.S. dollar, which is the one world currency, and switching over to the yuan, you know what I'm saying? Following up with Russia, switching over to the yuan and the digital currency. So it just makes sense. It's really weird how, you know, Bitcoin appeared out of nowhere, and America started doing the same thing when they noticed that the nations were doing the same thing, you know, because they getting tired of the sanctions. From what I heard out there in Afghanistan, ever since they lost the war with, they just said, fuck it, we're not going to be able to protect these people of Afghanistan from, I do believe Al-Qaeda, no, Salakia, the Taliban. So, and the sanctions are down there because of the U.S., you know what I'm saying? And it's so bad, it's killing millions, it's killing thousands, and it's getting worse by the day. So, sanctions are no joke. They're actually pretty critical, and these nations are tired of being attacked and terrorized by America, you know what I'm saying? Because America would let me get my notes. You know, it's always good to have notes before we begin this session. But sometimes I'm forgetful, but it's good to take down notes and do your homework. Because I got a new notebook. I got like 2 big notebooks that got nothing but notes and stuff that I put into my phone that I took off my phone. So, you know, it's good to listen. It's good to take down and take notes during the classes. When you listen to a prophet, they actually bringing out a presentation. It's actually a class. So, you know what I'm saying? It's good to listen and, you know, get into the word and take down words that you don't know. Write down Bible precepts, you know what I'm saying? And take down notes in general so it can be here, you know? So it says for decades, the world currency status has enabled Washington to run up its debt at other nations' expense and attack or punish any nation that went against it with sanctions. It says the era of the dollar is coming to an end. A growing hub of powerful countries have organized, and that which they have, Salakia the sunlight, you know, let me turn to the side, have organized, terrible quality, but I'm trying. A growing hub of powerful countries have been organized behind the scenes. It says for years, a groundwork for currency intersection is already in play. It says Russia and China are the driving forces behind it. For years, they have increased in gold reserves and offloaded U.S. debt and a gradual process of de-dollarization. So right now, that's it right there. So they're actually going against America, and they tired of the sanctions, and they don't want the dollar no more, because America, which is Babylon the Great, have been living very deliciously off the other nations, and the other nations is looking like, hey, that's not fair. You know what I'm saying? Every time we got something to say, we got something to speak up on, we want to change something in our nation, you don't agree. You actually put us in the sanctions and make our nation suffer for the dollar, so we're going to switch over to another dollar, and we're going to switch over to a digital currency. So what I've been hearing is the digital currency part, but now they've come to and rule that the nations are going to go with the yuan petrodollar, which is in China. China is actually a superpower, just as well as Russia. And Russia and China are in collaboration of this joint operation against America, because they're getting rid of the U.S. dollar. And that would lead to our collapse. Well, not our collapse, their collapse, because we the slaves, we've been disregarded. So this is how Yahweh Shem Shai is going to destroy America. He's not going to, like the prophet said, he's not just going to completely just take it out with a nuclear bomb and say, boom. No, this is killing America slowly. So while we struggling, the people that run America are struggling at even greater scale. So since this is happening, that means that the U.S. dollar is at a critical blow, and the hyperinflation, when it does kick in, is going to lead to an explosion of the dollar. We're actually going to see the collapse. You know what I'm saying? And due to them doing it, due to them doing it a day ago, you know what I'm saying, this is going to speed up the process, and the nations are inevitably going to jump America. That's pretty much what they're doing, and they're going to flip it to where America not only got to switch, not only got to agree to what they, to what they want. America has to go and buy their oil from Russia and China. You know what I'm saying? So Saudi Arabia is a critical point, and when Saudi Arabia switches over to yuan dollars and say fuck the U.S. and fuck the petrodollar, then it's gonna lead to the U.S.'s collapse. You know what I'm saying? So right now, a lot of people ain't spot on about it, but the Most High have put the spirit on me to keep an eye on that. You know what I'm saying? I listen to my brothers. You know what I'm saying? During my time of relaxation. You know what I'm saying? Before my presentations, I do listen to a lot of my brothers. Right after I did this presentation, I looked at my brother King Yahya the Maccabees. You know what I'm saying? Big dog. And he put up this late news report, and this is what it's really about. America is really about to come to an end. America is really about to crash and fall off and implode. And there is no getting back up for it. There's no second chance. So what I'll do, I'm gonna bring out this presentation. So it's that is actually critical information, and like he said, any week, any month now, this dollar is gonna collapse. It's inevitable. So we're gonna get into the book and we're gonna read it, because this is all about prophecy. And shoot, that's good. It's good times to live in. Now we know for sure now we're gonna see the collapse of the dollar. This is it. We're gonna see, those of us that live, we're gonna see the end of America for sure after what they did yesterday. And if they complete this operation, Saudi Arabia joins up with the yuan dollar, it's a wrap for America. And America will be forced to switch over to the digital currency. Because it's funny how America's not retarded. They seen it in play. You know what I'm saying? So way before when they started noticing the nations were switching over to a digital currency and saying fuck Swift, you know what I'm saying? America just said we're gonna go do a digital currency, because they know the digital dollar is about to be no more, and they about to throw it out. And that was one of the top news reports today. You know what I'm saying? This is actually very, very bad for America. This is very, very bad for white people, because they're gonna go broke. Fuck them. That's what they get, man. It says, we in Jeremiah. It says, Jeremiah chapter 7, verse 1. It's just me following the spirit as usual. It says, the word that came to Jeremiah from Yahweh, saying, stand in the gate of Yahweh's house and proclaim there this word, and say, hear the word of the Lord. Hear the word of Yahweh, all you of Judah who enter in at these gates to worship Yahweh. So that's what's happening. We spreading the word, and the more and more that we spread the word of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, in the name of Yahushai, we know the true name of the Lord. And it's funny that the critical blow to the dollar came yesterday during the time of the Passover. You know what I'm saying? Because right now we're in the time of during the Passover. You know what I'm saying? Not only is the birth date, in between the springtime, it was one of these days was the birth date of Yahweh Shai. You know what I'm saying? The Messiah being born into this world. Starting he was gonna begin a new covenant and die for us. That would give us peace between Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai and Israel, rejoining them back with the Lord. You know what I'm saying? This is actually the time during the ancient time where Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai had put major plagues upon Egypt during Exodus. You know what I'm saying? To get us up out of there. So times repeat themselves. So now we in Egypt today. No, we not in Egypt as in, the land of Ham. We in Egypt because the white people took on their practices. We're in Babylon/Egypt, aka Sodom and Gomorrah. So these are major, major plagues, and major, major famines are coming along the way. I'm gonna follow up on the famine report later, because right now it's a lot of white people that actually know that this is happening. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of white people with a lot of money, they're getting prepared ahead of time. You know what I'm saying? Well, the people, white people and other people are getting prepared over time, because right now, due to trade being locked up and not being allowed around the world, they're going to go through a world famine, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to hit America real soon. Well, it's actually taking effect here. You know what I'm saying? So they're going to go into a famine mode. And the famine is going to be so bad, they're not going to have food. They're not going to have nothing. So the last of the stuff that they got right now, they're overpricing it. We're going to go into hyperinflation shortly afterwards. And these people, since they don't believe in anything, they even stopped listening to the government. They don't care about anything, because they've been believing in a lot of lies. So it's like, okay, anything can be a lie. So when this time comes, they're going to be the last minute people. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be the last minute people to realize that the dollar crashed. They're going to be the last minute people to realize that there's no food. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be the last minute people that's finally realizing that people are rioting. These people that are slow to everything, that don't watch the news, they don't keep up with history. Especially our people, they don't know the true name of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? They don't read the Bible. They believe in their own beliefs. Well, you know what I'm saying? A lot of things that our people believe in, it's actually pretty much lies. A lot of things that they believe in is actually going on in their own head, and they not looking at the real world. They rather dictate everything. You know, they got to turn my house, my rules. You know what I'm saying? So our people got a stiff neck, and they very stubborn, and they rather choose to believe in their own beliefs than see what's going on around them. Because just because you don't believe that there's no God, when you look around you, there is a God. You know what I'm saying? Just because you don't believe that there's no end, it's news reports. You got the Bible, and it's news reports telling you that there's an end coming. You know what I'm saying? Just because you don't believe in sin, that doesn't mean that it exists. And your sins are climbing up exceedingly to where Yahweh Shem outside notice, and he got something special for you. So everything that our people don't believe in, that they don't take into consideration, and that's not what's happening in the real world. Whatever they thinking about in their weird minds, that's not what's happening in the real world. The real world is real. Yahweh Shem Yahushai, the name Yahushai is real, and he dictates and controls all. You know what I'm saying? And it's showing you that there is a God up there. You know what I'm saying? There is the Most High, the God upon gods, the King upon kings. We do have an enemy. You know what I'm saying? We're about to be free from our captivity. You know? This is exactly how Yahweh Shem Yahushai had rescued us in Exodus. So the more and more these things happen, you know what I'm saying, around the world and in the U.S., you know, the more and more it's pointing back to his ancient people. And these white people know that we the true children of Israel, and we screaming to the Lord, set us free. You know what I'm saying? We want to come back home. We know the true name. Yahweh Shem Yahushai, the name Yahushai, Lord set us free. And the Lord is responding. So it was funny how the petrodollar got cracked during the Passover. That's funny. You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord is answering us speedily. You know what I'm saying? And the last of the elect. You know what I'm saying? The last of the elect are coming into the fold. So the Lord is answering the great men and those of us that follow, you know? So we can continue. Because the word has entered the gates of Jerusalem and Judah. So these black people can't see. They can't say that they didn't see brothers like us on the sidewalk. They can't say that they don't know the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, the name of Yahushai. They can't say they've never heard of it. You know what I'm saying? And if you ain't never heard of it, you know what I'm saying? If you have heard of it and didn't return to it, then you blind, then it's going to be woe unto you. That's all on you. Just by people walking past me and seeing me with the camera and the phone and the Bible, you know what I'm saying, is woe unto them. They see it. They're not stupid. So don't say, oh, why are these things happening to us? Oh, Lord, why did you do that to me? Well, Yahweh Shem Yahushai is slow to anger. You know what I'm saying? So you had all the time in the world to come back to the Lord. You had all the time in the world to do what you had to do. Get your wisdom, knowledge, and understanding from the Bible, because when the famine hit, the Bible is going to go into a famine mode too. And all the wine and all the sacred knowledge is going to go away. It's going to dry up. But the light is going to be left with those of us that believe. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to know everything while these people know nothing. So it says, thus says Yahweh Shem Yahushai. It says, the God of Israel, amend your ways and your doings, and I will cause you to dwell in this place. So cast away the things that you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And go into the house of Yahweh Shem Yahushai before it's too late. Let the Lord cover you and cover your spirit before it's too late. Because right now the Bible is omnipresent. You know what I'm saying? Well, not omnipresent. That's Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. But omnipresence as in history, past, present, and future. So we right now in the future, we at the end of America, and our people need to be warned that these times are coming, and for you to repent of your ways and give up all the bad things that you're doing, give up everything that you believe, because that's not what's going on in the real world. You know what I'm saying? What's going on in the real world is these plagues. What's going on in the real world is that this dollar is about to collapse. These people have no idea how detrimental it is. It's coming. What's going on in the real world is that it's a great famine coming, and it's going to be in your face soon. Soon it's going to be in your house. And that's a plague within itself. So, you feel me? People need to get buckle up, go back to the Lord while they got time, because the time just got shorter as of yesterday. It just got way shorter. Way shorter. So people that don't, how you doing? People that don't believe in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, it's going to be more difficult to get to him in the end, you know? And it's going to be nearly impossible. You ain't going to have people like me outside trying to preach to you and get your attention and get you to read the Bible and get you into the word of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, and you don't listen. It's going to be your downfall, because the Lord said the Lord got all kind of tombstones. He got all kind of coffins ready for our people. Our people deserve to be punished, and they are found to be in wickedness. So the Lord said, I'm just going to let it loose. It's almost time for Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai to let that rage loose, you know? So it's a beautiful time to live and to see these glorious miracles, because yesterday that happened, that was a miracle. You know what I'm saying? Like King Yehoiada Maccabee said, it's going to speed up the downfall of America by them trading over to another currency, making the yuan dollar the next world currency. Is going to put America out of power. So America is going to go into a fury, you know what I'm saying, and come down with wrath, you know? So that's what's bound to happen. So if our people don't amend their ways and stop doing what they're doing, those of them that don't want to come into the house of the Lord, the Lord going to go and kill them. During these times of great tribulation, during these times of great race wars, great riots, incredible famine like you ain't never seen before, you know what I'm saying? Great death, great diseases that are going to break out. So this is actually going to speed it up, and it wouldn't be no surprise in the next couple of months. I'm not putting no time and date on it, but like ahead into this year that it's going to be a bunch of riots. It's going to be a bunch of insurrection, because the times that we living in, you know, and America can't hold their own no more. Without them nations, America is nothing. So it says, do not trust in these lying words saying the temple of Yahweh, the temple of Yahweh, the temple of Yahweh are these. So a lot of people gonna get the people that's in them churches and them slave trade churches, they oh my goodness, it's a big ass beat. Move, man. You over there fighting me off. I don't want that plant. You can have it. But these people that are in these slave trade churches, they the ones that's pushing that Jesus Christ thing. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord say, do not trust in these lying words saying the temple of the Lord, the temple of the Lord. So the Lord say, that's not my temple, you know? That's not where I reside. God say, the earth is my footstool. So what are you doing saying the house of the Lord is in is the church? It's not. You know, you got them 501(c) cats over there scooping up everybody money, taking your tithings and your faith and spending it on houses and jets and cars. So God say, don't believe in them people that go to church. And it's a massive amount of people. It's a great number of people that's leaving them churches. They saying, fuck them churches. Them churches over there taking our money and lying. And the men on the highways and byways are actually telling the truth. So what are they doing on the highways and byways? You know what I'm saying? And y'all in these churches, and a lot of people are certain people are setting their time aside and reading the Bible and getting that understanding like, damn, I've been deceived, I've been tricked. I'm not going to church no more, you know? It says, do not trust in these lying words saying the temple of the Lord, the temple of the Lord, the temple of Yahweh are these. For if you thoroughly amend your ways and your doings, if you thoroughly execute judgment between man and his neighbor, so the neighbor is that white man, you know what I'm saying? So if you execute judgment in between the two, and you thoroughly seek out the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, you go and find the name of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai and his only begotten son Yahweh Shai. You go and you read the Bible, you listen to the prophets, then you're going to realize the truth, and you thirdly do change your ways and change who you are, then you're going to see for your own eyes that the Lord is right. The Lord ain't never wrong. He always right. So now, like, like it's been going on, but it's coming to an end. You got, well, actually, yeah, it's coming to an end. You got people that believe in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, and then you got the rest of them idiots that believe in the white man Jesus and his ideology and his white supremacy. You know what I'm saying? Believing that Jesus is white man worship, ancient slave trade worship. And then you, like I said, you got the people that believe in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai that's doing it the right way. You got people that's doing it the wrong way, obviously. So it says, if you do not oppress the stranger, the fatherless, and the widow, and do not shed innocent blood in this place or walk after other gods to your hurt. You got gangbangers, you know what I'm saying? You got whores, you got drug addicts. You know, these are people, like, in a sense, it's more, more forms of these wicked spirits, but, and more forms of these wicked manners that they do, Salakia. So you got people that's doing all kind of wickedness and won't change their ways, You got murderers, people who kill to get money. You know what I'm saying? You got people that make so much money, they corrupted by it, And that could be a form of idol worship. So it says, then I will cause you to dwell in this place in the land that I gave your fathers forever and ever. So the Lord said, I promise that, you know what I'm saying, if you come back, you'll get the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? I might choose you. You know what I'm saying? In that hour of your dire need, when you call upon me, I'm going to answer you, and then I'm going to save you from all your troubles that are coming upon the earth. Because why people paying attention to their daily life, they're not focused on the greater evils that are growing around them. It's actually around them. You know what I'm saying? They feel like when they go and they get off work and they complete their little duties, you know what I'm saying? They go in the house, they close up in their little house, and they sitting up in their little house, they cut off from the world, and nothing can harm them. But that's not so. That's not so. It says, behold, you trust in the lying words that cannot profit. Exactly. So when these white people tell you it's okay and for you not to panic, and they tell you that they got everything under control, they really don't. They sitting up there lying, you know what I'm saying? And they've been checkmated by Russia, and Russia knew exactly what America was going to do and try to rush into that fight. You know what I'm saying? They was trying to go into that fight, and right now they helping Ukraine, which is getting Russia's attention to turn to the West. You know what I'm saying? They're applying them with guns. They're supplying them with money to go to fight back against Russia, and to get Russia to downfall and absorb Ukraine into NATO. But that's not gonna happen. Russia and the rest of these nations that are against America, they got them right in a trick bag. They got America. They got America ass, my nigga. They got them, especially with this yuan petrodollar that we've been hearing about. They want to make that the world currency and say fuck America. So that's what's gonna happen, and that's what is happening. Their downfall is coming quickly, and America and the nations are getting tired of it. They tired of that shit, man. All that invading them and robbing them and sanctioning them. You know, America do all that, and then America don't want to pay their debt back. They feel like, oh, we the number one in the world. You should do as we say and let us do what we want to do, even if we're cheating and lying to you. Let us do what we want to do. And the nations is all like, nah, we just gonna ditch y'all, and we gonna go to somebody else who will be a better leader for us. You guys are not the leaders. You guys are not cops. You guys are just, you guys are not the authority of the world. You guys are crooked cops, and you guys are oppressing and destroying people and robbing them. Because beside from the cops that you see every day, you got the army. They cops, and they go in and they could patrol these nations. But sometimes you got America that deal treacherously with the nations and go not only patrol them, but rob them, pillage them, kill them, cover it up, make it look like they did something wrong to provoke them, and go and take their possessions. Right now, America's obsessed with oil. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's going on. If they could switch over and get everybody to join this yuan dollar and get everybody to go with the digital currency that China got prepared, then America will be forced to obey them, and America don't obey nobody. It says, behold, you trust in lying words that cannot profit. That's right. Will you steal, murder, and commit adultery, and swear falsely, and burn incense to Baal, and walk after other gods whom you do not know, and then come and stand before me in this house which is called by my name, and say, we are delivered to all these abominations. Exactly. So the Lord is saying there's no excuse to get yourself prepared. There's no excuse to clean yourself up. There's no excuse to get yourself ready. Whatever our people are doing, and they doing wickedly, they do it out of their own heart now. They do it because they want to. So if they don't listen to the word, it's because they don't want to listen. You know what I'm saying? If they don't repent, it's because they don't want to repent. They don't want to go back to the Lord. They don't care about God. They like the world the way it is. They don't want nothing to change. So that's just what's going on with our people. They don't want to listen. It's not like they don't have eyes and they don't see what's going on. America is almost over with, and you got our people still clinging on to that shit, man. Well, it's gonna be like God said, it's gonna be to their own hurt. It's a wrap for them. All right, let me switch over to the other hand, because I know they putting that on the news that Saudi Arabia about to ditch this dollar, and it's gonna cause the downfall. It really is. It's gonna make it. Well, they already falling off. America. Ooh, get this bee out of my face. Move, man. That shit irritating me. This damn bee attacking me for nothing because I'm wearing a red jacket. Hang on, y'all. I don't want to be attacked. I'm sorry. I got this red on my backpack, so it's coming to inspect me. And I don't want him to hurt me. Woo! Scary. Man, oh my goodness, this bee is annoying me. Move, you fucking bee. That shit annoying as hell. Look, I'm watching my back. Whew. Give me one moment, y'all. Whew. All right, we're gonna continue. Get in the good word, you know what I'm saying? It's a good, nice day. And, you know, knowing that Yahweh Shem Yahshai is coming day by day is more and more of a blessing. Like, yes, the Lord is getting these white people. They destroying them. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of white people that's trying to make plans. If they got a lot of money, let me take this hoodie, y'all. If they have a lot of money and a lot of these white people are rich, they are preparing for the famine to come, you know? They preparing for the famine to come. So they preparing for it, and not only that they are preparing for it, they're planning on moving away. They're trying to get away from America before it downfalls. You know what I'm saying? Before it fall, and all these people start murdering and killing each other, because right now they calm, but when the collapse of the dollar takes more and more effect during these following months, and a lot of these places aren't getting food like they supposed to, and a lot of them are not. You know what I'm saying? Then the people will start panicking, and then they'll start flipping out. And then the inflation is so powerful to where a lot of people are starting not to be able to afford nothing as we speak. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to put them into a killing frenzy. They're going to start killing each other and robbing and all that. You see them organized from now. You know what I'm saying? But when it really take effect in these next couple of months, and it really hit them where it hurt, these people going to flip out. They're going to stop being civilized and turn into fucking animals and shit. That's why a lot of the richest people saying, you know what I'm saying, forget about America. We're just going to move away from here. We're not going to be here when these events happen, you know? People love them celebrities. Well, all them celebrities that you like, you know what I'm saying, people like Trey Songz, you know, people like NBA Youngboy, you know, people like Kodak Black, you know what I'm saying, people like Will Smith, people like Tom Hardy, you know what I'm saying, people like Idris Elba. You know, even that boy from Snowfall, all them niggas that you think that's cool and you like enjoying your entertainment, they actually preparing to leave the country. Come to find out, that boy from Snowfall, he actually English. He ain't got nothing to do with it. He's an English Jake. He ain't got nothing to do with LA, man. That nigga English. If he wants to, he can just go back to England and watch this place burn. That's how quick these celebrities about to get up out of here when it happened. You're over there bumping their music. You're over there adoring them. You're over there loving these people, giving them fan base and pumping thousands of dollars into them. But when the shit hit the fan, where they gonna be at? In another nation, in another country, watching y'all burn and be destroyed. They gonna get theirs in time, but at the end of the day, our people are being deceived. But they like it to be so. Like God say, our people are being deceived and they like that shit to be so. you know? So God say, I'm going to punish and I'm going to get them. This is inevitable, man. You like all that gang banging? You like all that prostitution? You know what I'm saying? You like to look down on people because you got a better job than most, you know? You got some of our people that want to be white. You feel me? They want to be white. They tired of their skin color. You got people that sleeping with white people. What's the worst thing that I've seen right now? White people trying to be us. You know what I'm saying? And the black people accepting it, you know? Another bad thing is them wicked churches that I imply. Them wicked churches, man, they making dough off our people, man. Keeping them blind, keeping them asleep. They not wanting to wake up to the truth. You know what I'm saying? And the truth is all around you, you know? So you want to live in a lie. That's because you want to live in a lie. We trying to get them out of this lie before America collapse. But you know what I'm saying? If they want to stay in these lies, you know what I'm saying, and watch this white man burn, you going to burn with this white man. You are. Because his nation is coming to an end. And these other nations got plans on jumping America. They going to jump their ass. Shit, they dollar about to be removed right before your eyes, and you going to say you don't believe? You retarded. Let's see what else the Lord got to say, because I was running from that beat and almost lost my train of thought. So it says, will you steal? It says, murder, commit adultery, swear falsely, and burn incense to Baal, and walk after other gods whom you do not know, and then come and stand before me in this house, which is called by my name. So you're going to come to my house and tell me it's because we wasn't delivered. You know what I'm saying? You didn't come and directly tell us, so we didn't do what you asked when you asked the Lord to save your life. You know what I'm saying? You asked the Lord for you to be redeemed at the last minute. And his doors are locked, and everybody that's inside the Lord's house is inside the house. They're inside Yahweh's house, you know, the Israelites, and we all looking at you on the inside, and it's because you didn't come on time. You know, when God told you to come, you didn't want to come, you know? So it says, we are delivered to all these abominations. Has this house, which is called by my name, become a den of thieves in your eyes? Behold, even I have seen it, says Yahweh. So the den of thieves is them talking about them slave trade churches. They steal the blessings of the people. They steal their tithings and their money, and they go and put it in their pockets. And because the white man give these brothers 5013C, which has been they're evading tax funds, they putting all that money in their pockets, and the white man say, I don't care where it go. It ain't got nothing to do with us. If these people want to give out charity, then let them give out a charity. That's why these white people got to go, you know, because they support that, and they know that it's wicked it's dire consequences for what they do. They know that. It's called Black Preachers, I do believe. It's a documentary called Black Preachers, and it's people that get into these preachers. They need to stop trying to turn buckets into race cars. Just go get you a muscle car. Go get you a Scat Pack or a Hellcat or something. Stop trying to turn these buckets into race cars, because that car ain't shit. It was loud, but it was slow as hell. But you know what I'm saying? Not stirring from the point. You know, they get a lot of their money off people that go to them churches. You know what I'm saying? And you only supposed to pay tithings to the prophets. You know, you're supposed to pay your daily tithings. That's true, but you know, in a manner that they doing it, that's not how you're supposed to do it, you know? And they doing it the wrong way, and they doing it for their own gain, which is going to cause them to be destroyed. Because some of our people are retarded. Let's just say it like that. Some of our people are idiots, man. But even an idiot can learn, you know what I'm saying? So we getting to a point to where our people going to realize that they being deceived, you know? But they going to wake up at the last minute, like God said, he blinded some people, so they going to wake up when the downfall happened and be like, you've been lying to us. Why did you tell us the truth about all this? About those street prophets? Why did you tell us that the church is the only building of the Lord, and it's a lie? And they refuse to acknowledge their own slave trade. We the ones that built them slave trade churches, okay? Those are slave trade churches that was built during the time of our captivity. And you want to go and celebrate in a white man's house. That's a white man's house. That ain't got nothing to do with us. But they think it's the church of the Lord. Oh, hallelujah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you taking Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai's praise in vain, and God gonna bury your ass. Watch. He gonna bury you. That's why it says, has this house which is called by my name become a den of thieves in your eyes? Behold, even I have seen it, says Yahweh. It says, but go now to my place which is in Shiloh, where I set my name at the first. So the church that they say that's the church of the Lord, it's a den of thieves in there. God said, that's not my church. You got to go through Shiloh. Who is Shiloh? Yahweh Shai. So you got to know the true name of your Heavenly Father and the only begotten Son. And like they say, you cannot see the Father. You cannot go into the Father's house unless you pass through the Son. You know, it's like it for chopping it up, but you know what I'm saying? You can't get to Yahweh Shai. You can't get to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai unless you go through Yahweh Shai. So you got to know both their names. You got to know both their names. The Yahweh Shai has to give you that access. Like, all right, you can go in, make your prayer to the Most High. You know what I'm saying? And get back with Him. You have to know these names. If you don't know this, you know what I'm saying, or you don't believe in it, then a lot of your prayers that you're praying to this white man or this statue, you know what I'm saying, this Edomite and this propaganda, you're praying to white supremacy, your prayers ain't going nowhere, man. They ain't going nowhere. Because the white man want to be God. He wants to be like the Most High, but he can't. That'll never happen. All right. Hang on. Hang on. Terrible camera work, but you know, you can listen. It says, but go now to my place which is in Shiloh. Shiloh is Yahweh Shai. It says, where I set my name at the first, and see what I did to it because of the wickedness of my people. And now because you have done all these works, says Yahweh, because you still do wicked and you doing evil things and you still, but you know, you've seen the truth. You've seen it. You know what I'm saying? You see the brothers on the highways and byways doing their thing, and you still ignore Lord. You still ignore the Lord. Our people ignore God, okay? They ignore God and say, we still gonna do whatever we want. We like it here, you know what I'm saying? And we're going to abide by what we believe in, and we're going to ignore, you know what I'm saying, Yahweh the Heavenly Father. So God say you're going to need my help when these nukes go off. You're going to need my help when there is no food. You're going to need my help when the money collapses and you got all these, instead of it being dollars, it's going to be nothing but papers. You're going to need my help when it's time for war. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? Our people are not going to get the Lord's help. They're going to get a burial. That's what's going to happen. And to the next page. They forgot Yahweh is a jealous God. Yahweh is a jealous God, man. You can't say, oh, Lord God, Jesus Christ. What are you talking about? Which God do you worship? Okay, when you say God, you got to pinpoint to a God. Words are very serious. You can't just let anything fly out your mouth. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of our people don't know what they be talking about. They don't, because they don't study. So it says, and I spoke to you rising up early and speaking, but you did not hear. And I called you, but you did not answer. So what's happening is that the prophet's been on the scene for some time. You know, Great Millstone, you know what I'm saying? Starting from 1 West and Abba Bibbins at the beginning. They've been around for some time now. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord said, I came early, years and years before, you know what I'm saying, to tell you the news that's going on, to give you the gospel. The gospel means good news. You know what I'm saying? So I came to tell you, but you didn't listen to me. You didn't have time for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, to our people, this world is one big carnival. And they just so busy having fun in it, not knowing it's about to pass away, you know? And it's going to take them with it, you know? This white man got our people into this world that's a big-ass carnival, not knowing that it's about to come to an end. And they just lost in the world of drugs, partying, doing what they see is right in their eyes. Man, you retarded, man. These nations are planning on dropping big missiles on the U.S., man. It ain't gonna be no more U.S. after this is done and over with. So, you know, our people are in denial on their own now. Now you in denial on your own. It says, therefore I will do to you which is called by name, in which you trust, and to this place which I gave to you and your fathers, as I have done in Shiloh, and I will cast you out of my sight, as I have cast all your brethren out, the whole prosperity of Ephraim. And it's still explaining the Israelites when it say Ephraim too. So, you know, God said a lot of people got cast out, you know. They living in lies. They do whatever they want to do. They ignore the Lord. God said, I'm just going to throw them away. Man, y'all like trash to me. Y'all like bad ideas on a sketch pad, you know, that the Lord feel like I made a mistake, you know, so I'm just going to throw you away, you know. It says, therefore do not pray for this people, nor lift up a cry or a prayer for them, nor make intercession to me, for I will not hear them. So the Lord say, when these people screaming for help, or, you know, it might terrify me, you know, but I ain't gonna be surprised when I'm seeing loads of dead bodies, or a brother just got killed by my side. You know what I'm saying? And he lost his life. I'm not gonna cry for him. I'm not gonna feel bad. And people might seem to feel like that's unusual, but it's not, because I know why he died, because the Lord took him. You know what I'm saying? The Lord removed him. And there's gonna be a lot of cases like that. Why aren't you crying? Why aren't you feeling any type of sorrow? Why don't you act like you don't give a fuck? You know why? Because you deserve it. And I ain't gonna say that. I'm just gonna look at him with shame. Like, you know what? That's a shame. You feel me? Because as much as the chaos and a lot of things that I went through in my life, you know what I'm saying, to get to the Lord, y'all could have all did the same thing, but you didn't. You didn't even try, you know? So the Lord say, don't cry for them. Don't feel bad for them. Don't even pray over their body. Just let them be, man. Because a lot of our people, they gonna get what's coming to their ass, man. And it's coming. It's coming. It says, do you not see what they do in the cities of Judah and in the streets of Jerusalem? The children gather wood, the fathers kindle the fire, and the women knead the dough to make the cakes for the Queen of Heaven. And they pour out drink offerings for other gods, that they may provoke me to anger. So right now, a lot of our people, they let women overstep their boundaries. You know what I'm saying? They worship white men. That's another god, you know, that's another idol. They always in celebration. Today is St. Patrick's Day. And that shit ain't got nothing to do with our people. That's a racist holiday, man. That's a slave trade holiday. And our people will go and celebrate it with these white people. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. You feel me? And they like to have it so. They don't mind it. You know, they don't take action. They don't go back to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua and be like, this is insurrection. This is an abomination, you know? This is a slave trade holiday. And people will still wear green and shit, you know what I'm saying, and go and do St. Patrick's Day when it ain't shit. It's just another excuse to celebrate for these white people. Why they over here celebrating? The basis of the United States is starting to rot. You know what I'm saying? And it was funny how Saudi Arabia is switching over to the yuan dollar and they cryptocurrency, and wanting to do business with China because, no, well, not because, but it's funny how they did that. And today is another wicked holiday. You pushing Yahweh Hashem Yahushua to anger, and his anger is coming upon them, and they ain't got no idea what's about to happen to them. They didn't care. They didn't. Let me not say they don't have no idea. Our people are not dumb. They see us out here preaching. They see us out here doing the best we can. It's up to them to go back to the Lord. And if they don't, that's their grave, man. That's your grave, my nigga. It says, do they provoke me to anger, says Yahweh. Do they not provoke themselves to the shame of their own faces? Yes, Lord, they do it to themselves, and they provoke Yahweh to anger. Therefore, thus says Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, it says, behold, my anger and my fury will be poured out on this place, on man and on beast. And right now, they're running out of dog food. They're running out of food for the animals. So soon, if they don't get that, the animals going to start suffering. And then on man, they running out of food themselves. So God said, I'm going to pour out my fury on these niggas, man. They going to get that work, man. Therefore thus says Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, behold, my anger and my fury will be poured out on this place, both on man and on beast, and on the trees of the field, and on the fruit of the ground, and it will burn and not quench. So you got the pestilence, you got the sword, you got the famine, you know what I'm saying? You got Jacob's trouble, you got the MOTB, which is the brain chip that's going to be activated, and then you have World War III, you know what I'm saying? And then you got the second coming, you know? So this, and the second coming is during World War III, during the nuclear event. So everything is going to burn at a certain point. Everything is going to be destroyed, you know? It says, thus says Yahweh of the God of Israel, add your burnt offerings to your sacrifices and eat meat. For I did not speak to your fathers or command them in the day that I brought them out of the land of Egypt concerning burnt offerings or sacrifices. But this is what I commanded them, saying, obey my voice, and I will be your God, and you shall be my people, and walk in all the ways that I have commanded you, that it may be well with you. Yet they did not obey or incline their ear, but followed the counsels and the dictates of their evil hearts, and went backwards and not forwards. Exactly. So when Great Millstone and them did preach the word, you know what I'm saying, and preach it in the right terms, you know, even One West and when Alba Bibbins and them, let's go back to the beginning, when Alba Bibbins and them appeared on the scene, you know, like what Brother Arya and other brothers like that, or I think Alba Bibbins was before them, you know what I'm saying, and passed it down. But when the prophets did appear on the scene, that was a sign from Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, you know, and every time before the prophets, you know, when the prophets appear on the scene and when they pass through, then destruction come next. You know, our people didn't listen. They didn't regard them. You know what I'm saying? So right now, when the famine come and it hit and all this chaos break loose, then the prophet's not going to be on the scene no more, and then it's going to let the destruction just, you know, run wild, man. And our people didn't listen. They didn't want to hear. So they going to get that work coming to their ass, man. It says, yet they did not obey or incline their ear, but follow the counsels and the dictates of their evil hearts. So our people believe whatever is going on in their little brain, and they refuse to accept what's going on in the outside world. They don't care about that shit. They only care about their daily needs and God giving them what they need, you know what I'm saying, every day. You know, eat, shit, sleep, piss, you know what I'm saying, do drugs, party, do whatever, gangbang, you know what I'm saying, go to work. These are all the daily needs that they desire, and God is tired of giving it to them. I'm tired of this because y'all don't even believe. You don't even want to go back. You're comfortable in your captivity. You like kicking it with white people. You like having them over you. You know what I'm saying? Some of our people don't want nothing to change. They like it exactly the way it is. But you know, the way it is just terrible. It ain't nothing. What these white people did is horrible, man. And they not gonna get away with it. And their judgment is catching up. All the terrible things that these white people doing, they shit is finally catching up to them. Okay. But our people went backwards and not forwards, so they became worse. When they heard the word, they refused it and said it wasn't the word. You just threw away the cornerstone of your salvation. You know what I'm saying? And our people are the true children of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? But they rather believe the lies than the truth, you know? Since the day that your fathers came out of Egypt until this day. So the Lord reminds you about the Passover. He reminds you about how he plagued Egypt, and he got you up out of there parting that Red Sea. You know what I'm saying? So our people are being constantly reminded of what Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai say. But what happened? What about the past when I got you guys out of slavery the first time? You know what I'm saying? And how dare you tell me that I'm a lie and I'm not gonna get you out of slavery again? You know? I'm not gonna save you from your captivity. I'm not gonna get you up out of here. I'm not real. When all these plagues are coming upon the world, and they're coming upon America to save your ass. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord said a lot of them not gonna go. I'm gonna kill a lot of them in this process. So it tells you, since the day that your fathers came out of the land of Egypt until this day, until now. It didn't say out of Egypt and at the end of Egypt. No, it said right now as we speak. It says, I have sent to you all my servants, the prophets, daily rising up early and sending them. Yet they did not obey me or incline their ear. They didn't want to listen. They thought we was crazy. Some of them was scaredy cats and didn't believe. You know what I'm saying? Some of them just didn't care. They life was just so good. They'll be damned if it's a downfall. They'll be damned if it's an economic collapse. They don't want it to happen. But it's taking place, you know? But they didn't want to hear. I don't want to hear that, man. Change the channel. What's on the news? Oh, nah, brother. What's going on with you? How's your day? Don't be preaching all of this because they afraid of what's coming. They scared. And it says, hurry up with your stupid ambulance. You're getting in the way of my lesson. Be happy in the day where the sirens don't come, where these ambulances don't come to save their ass and let their ass die. It's gonna be a day like that, and it's coming. It's gonna be a day to where you try to call the police, people robbing your house and taking everything you got. You know what I'm saying? And they don't come. There's gonna be a day to where you got to defend yourself, and there's no law, and these people ripping and running and killing everybody. The day is coming. The days are coming. You know, we at the beginning of Jacob's trouble. Truly, we are. You know. It says, yet they did not obey me or incline their ear. So God said, you're not going to listen to me when I want you to do the work. You're not going to listen to me when you're not even going to give me a chance. You're not even going to give me some time to even talk to you. Like a lot of brothers, they pass by me when they see me on the highways and byways and they choose to ignore me. They don't want to listen. They don't care about the Lord, you know. They don't care. They going about their day doing whatever they want, you know. And this is the desire of our people. It's in their minds, and it's weird as hell, man, to do wickedness, and it's in your mind to do it. It's weird, man. Nobody care about no St. Patrick's Day. That's slave trade, man. But our people love to have fun. Our people love folly. They love to fuck around. You know what I'm saying? And all that folly gonna get you killed, man. It is. It says, therefore you shall speak all the words to them. It says, yet they did not obey me or incline their ear, but stiffened their neck. They did worse than their fathers. Yeah, this generation of our people, they different from the past. They act like it's cement in their ears, and they don't want to listen. They don't want to turn. They don't want to give you no chance. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you be like, how you doing? Shalom, brother. You know what I'm saying? They walk right past you. They want to argue back at you and try to justify their beliefs when it's what the Bible say, not what they say. You know? It's a lot of wickedness and great evil, man. I've seen some bad shit. You know what I'm saying? From our people. I've seen our people do the most horriblest things. You know? So it's not, and the prophet seen it too, so it's not nothing they can say that's going to justify them when these times hit them. Because they get it, every day they don't come back to the Lord, the times are going faster and faster. It's coming quicker and quicker, man. That shit ain't no joke, man. That shit's serious. Therefore you shall speak all these words to them, but they will not obey you. You shall also call to them, but they will not answer you. You know what I'm saying? So you shall say to them, this is a nation that does not obey the voice of Yahweh, nor receive correction. Truth has perished and has been cut off from their mouth. Cut off your hair and cast it away. Cut off your hair and cast it away. And take up lamentation on desolate heights, for Yahweh has rejected and forsaken the generation of his wrath. For the children of Judah have done evil in my sight, says Yahweh. They have set their abominations in the house which is called by my name, to pollute it. That's right. So the house that's called by their name is them. They the true children of Israel. So they bring idols. They worship idols. They bring in the heathen who creates all these idols, which is the white people, the devil people. You know what I'm saying? Esau, Edom. They bring them into the houses and they worship them in the house, meaning that even people represent houses. So the Lord is talking about their bodies, their being. They bring it into their community. They pollute in my name. They polluting me. They bringing me to anger. And the Lord dwells within the spirits of the Israelites. So the Lord said, you disrespected me by bringing this into my house, man. And all God asked him to do is turn from their wicked ways. Stop doing drugs, stop gangbanging, stop slandering, stop fighting. You know what I'm saying? Give up your addictions, give up your desires, and come back to Yahweh. You want to be clean. You don't want Yahweh to swoop down in this place and to kill you in his wake, because that's what's going to happen. It's a lot of people that's about to die, man. This ain't no game. Death is real, man. People act like they ain't gonna die one day. You retarded as hell, man. You act like it ain't no time and date to your death. You retarded. It says, and they have built the high places of Tophet, which is in the valley of the son of Hinnom, to burn their incense and their daughters in the fire, which I did not command, nor did it come into my heart. Exactly. So our people are so wicked. They doing things because they want to do it, and it's not even coming to the Lord's mind. You know what I'm saying? God said, I didn't tell them to do that. I'm like, oh shit, they doing stuff that I'm surprised that they're doing, and they're not supposed to be doing it. Very treacherous, very demonic. You know what I'm saying? Ain't even coming to the heart and the Lord's heart, and they doing stuff that's imaginable beyond the terrible acts that's been said that they've been doing in the Bible. They doing bad shit, you know. And God ain't surprised, but at the same time he's astonished. Like, damn, like my people don't listen at all. They don't want to come back to me at all. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm surprised. Like, look what they doing, you know. And we see it every day. This is the everyday thing that we see. Our people repeating wickedness. Different kinds of wickedness, man. They don't want to be redeemed. They don't care if they the holy people. They don't care. Therefore, behold, the days are coming, and they are coming, which is now. They're coming, says Yahweh, when it will nowhere be called Tophet or the valley of son of Hinnom, but the valley of slaughter, for they will bury in Tophet until there is no room. The corpses of this people will be food for the birds of the heavens and for the beasts of the earth, and no one will frighten them away. So it's going to be so many dead bodies during the great collapse that's coming, and during the great famine and the hyperinflation that's going to happen, because when hyperinflation hit, everything going to cost so much to where people don't want to buy it. They're going to want to take it, and they'll kill to have it. You know what I'm saying? So likewise, they'll be killing so many people. People ain't going to have time to bury these niggas, man. Then I will cause to cease from the cities Judah and from the streets of Jerusalem the voice of mirth and the voice of gladness. Our people love to turn up like this wicked ass St. Patrick's Day. Our people like these little weird holidays that these white people dish out, so they're going to suffer. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be screaming, they're going to be killing, and these days are going to go on and on until the MOTB is activated. You know what I'm saying? Until they try to take order out of chaos. And it's even going to get worse then. Salakia, it's going to get worse then. You know, so instead of our people turning up and having fun, they're going to be screaming, they're going to be panicking, they're going to be getting murdered in the streets, and you're going to be hearing it all day, all night. Hang on. I can fix this. It says, the voice of the bridegroom and the voice of the bride, for the land shall be desolate. Meaning that as people, would you believe, on the verge and the collapse of America, as people getting married and having kids. You know, I love my sister and all that, but even she got to understand that the consequences and the rules of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. You know what I'm saying? The Lord say, woe to the women with child in these days, man. You got hella kids, man. They going to be targets during the war, man. A lot of people, they going to disregard everything, and since they feel like they can get away with everything and there's no law, they're going to be killing kids, they're going to be raping, they're going to be blowing people up, they're going to be shooting a lot of people up. You know what I'm saying? Your baby's just gonna be baggage, hard to carry. You know what I'm saying? And they're gonna get swept away during these terrible events, and it's gonna leave you, and it's gonna drive you insane if you're still alive, and it's gonna bring you great shame. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people gonna be running with their family and be like, all these damn kids. Why the hell you have to have all these damn kids, woman? I don't know, but these my babies. Hurry up and run. And they're gonna be trying to run, and they're gonna be getting hit with hella gunfire, and it's gonna be taking a lot of their kids out, man. There's gonna be women leaving their babies behind because it's too much gunfire. Oh my goodness. You don't understand the meaning behind guns. You're gonna figure it out when these days come. And there's gonna be people dumping at each other from street to street, robbing each other, breaking into people's homes and taking what they got, man. People retarded, man. These days are coming, man. It says, at that time, says Yahweh, they shall bring out the bones of the kings of Judah, and the bones of its princes, and the bones of the priests, and the bones of the prophets, and the bones of the inhabitants out of their graves. It says, they shall spread them before the sun and the moon, and all the heavens of the earth, the host of heaven, which they have loved, and which they have served, and which they have walked, which they have sought, and which they have worshipped. They shall not be gathered nor buried. They shall be like a refuse on the face of the earth. So it's going to be a lot of people that's going to be dead, man. Them wicked prophets, the bridegrooms, the old people, you know what I'm saying? Because you got boyfriends and girlfriends, they in love and shit, and they don't even know the word of the Lord, man. God said, I'm going to take you together, man. Y'all going to die together. And then when you born into the kingdom, I'm gonna separate you and her. Y'all ain't gonna be born together in heaven, man. Y'all ain't gonna be together in heaven. Who told you that? You're gonna be separated. Your boyfriend gonna be with some women, and you gonna be with another man, and you ain't even gonna remember the shit that went down. You're not gonna remember it unless God revealed it to you. You know, that you wasn't shit in this life, and that you didn't believe, and you and your nigga was godless. Or you an old man and you stubborn in your ways and you didn't want to change. And more change happened, and more you refused to accept it until you had no choice but to accept it, and God killed you in the end. So it's a lot of people that's going to try to get right and try to correct themselves in the end, and it's going to be too late for them, you know? That's going to be the funny part. A lot of stuff that's going to be happening in these times, a lot of stuff that's going to be happening in these times, in these days, in this age, is going to be funny, man. Because a lot of us, you know what I'm saying, we're not going to have no remorse. There's a lot of prophets that don't give a fuck, man. They cared and they loved you. They tried to help you in the past, man. But all you did was ignore them and walk away. And you refused Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. So I wouldn't be surprised that if it was a lot of prophets laughing at y'all niggas, man. Y'all niggas getting murdered. Y'all niggas getting destroyed, man. Some of us could be crying, and then some of us could be doing the opposite. We're going to be laughing at your ass, man. That's what's going to happen. Because it's a lot of brothers that didn't get to live the qualities of this life. It's a lot of us brothers that, you know what I'm saying, wasn't cut out, you know what I'm saying, for women. It's a lot of us brothers that didn't have no friends, man, because of the way we look, because of how we carry ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, prophet teacher. Sorry. That's the prophet teacher texting. That's the sign from the Lord. Got a little notice from one of my teachers that I listen to, man. A sign from Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai gave me a big thumbs up, you know, because I used to get the name of the Lord, his name pronounced incorrectly, but I got it right now, you know. So, hallelujah. Thank you, prophet. But still, you know, it's going to be a lot of times of great murdering. You know what I'm saying? The prophets, we did the best that we can to help. So, you know, when all our people are dying in the streets, we're not going to feel bad, man. Some of us not going to feel sorry. You know, it might scare us a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because our lives are at stake too. But, you know, we live to see these days and all this shit that's going to happen. We're not going to feel bad for them being pillaged. We're going to laugh at them. Because some of us didn't have those qualities. Some of us didn't have families. Some of us didn't have a solid woman. You know what I'm saying? Some of us had our hearts broken, you know? Some of us was by ourselves. Some of us was real lonely. You know what I'm saying? Some of us don't have that privilege to have favor over women. You know what I'm saying? And get to pick and choose what they want. Some of us didn't have all that money and all them bands. You know what I'm saying? Some of us sacrificed to get to where we had to be at, you know? And it's an uphill battle, man. So, you know, we journeyed and we went back to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai and we sacrificed. And you think it's going to be easy to get back to Yahweh? No, it's not. Since you didn't take the Lord into consideration, God gonna take your life for all the things that you did. And we hoping that, Lord willing, we get the reward at the end, that we are able to live, you know. So, you know, instead of brothers mourning, they're going to do the opposite. They're going to laugh, man. They're going to laugh at your calamity. They're going to laugh at your destruction. When they come down on you like a whirlwind, niggas getting shot up with bullets and all that, because we know the truth. Niggas getting burned with fire, people beating each other to death with clubs, sticks, and knives. You know what I'm saying? They going crazy because they ain't got no food, they ain't got no money, you know? Boy, these times of tribulation going to be funny, man. It's going to be funny. It's going to be sad, and it's going to be funny, man. But guess what? A lot of us brothers that make it to that time, we going to laugh, man. I know I'm going to laugh for sure, man. Yeah, I might be sad a little bit if I got to ditch my family. You know what I'm saying? I got to leave them behind, you know, but, hey, I'm going to rejoice, and I'm going to be glad if the Lord keep me alive and allow me to see these prophecies. And now these prophecies are happening, so I'm living and I'm seeing them. And I'm like, praise Yahweh B'Shem Al-Shai. Thank you, Lord, for getting me right. No matter what I went through in my life, no matter what happened to me, even when I didn't want to go back into the word because I got rebuked and I felt like a little bitch, you know what I'm saying? And I got all mad, and the Lord is like, you don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Let me explain it to you. Chris, listen to me. They hard like that for a reason. And when I'm done with you, you going to be hard. You know what I'm saying? So I have to understand that. So no matter what I did, Yahweh never gave up on me. You know what I'm saying? He even took care of me in the end. When I wanted to fix everything that was broken, I didn't have the strength, Yahweh fixed it for me. You know what I'm saying? He took care of everything that I needed to be taken care of. And I regretted even getting mad at the Lord, because I got mad at the Lord at one point in time. But the Lord had to show me that I was wrong. God still took care of me. He still built me up, still made me a better person. You know, I was like, you know what? Maybe I should cut my hair. Maybe I should grow out my beard. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I should do the work. Go back and do the work again. Because I was doing it the wrong way, man. That's all the Lord said. You're just doing it the wrong way. Get right, you know? Be how I want you to be. And in time, I did it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I thank you, how about Shemi Al-Shai, the name Al-Shai, because he never gave up on me. He never did. And so in return, I'll never give up on him. Never. You know what I'm saying? I'll always go and push to the end, just like I promised him, and finish what I started. You know what I'm saying? Because I promised the Lord that I would finish the work. And I'm going to do that, you know? Now and forever. You know what I'm saying? And the end is coming. So a lot of us brothers that's getting right, you know what I'm saying? And the Lord is snatching us up and putting them in the house. You know what I'm saying? We meant to be there, you know? God got some of us. God said, and God never gave up on the Israelites. He never gave up on us, man. He always loved us. He always cared about us. You know? Even when you was in the lie, he still took care of you. And when you came out the lie, you know what I'm saying? He gave you even more blessings, even more things. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's no excuse for our people, you know, to treat God like that, to treat Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh like that, in the name Yahweh. You know, God is eternal, you know what I'm saying? But he got that attitude of an elderly person, an old man. You do the Lord like that? He's eternal, you know what I'm saying? But he got that swag like an old man. He got that old man swag. So it's like, damn, like that's the Father. You would do that to him? You would ignore him? You know what I'm saying? You don't want to listen to the Heavenly Father when he got something to say? You know? And that's sad. They do the Father like that, and all the Father did was love him. All he did was take care of him. All he did was go and warn them and tell them the truth. Open their eyes, you know what I'm saying? Get that dirt about your eyes so you can see, you know? Wake up, get yourself right. I'm coming, you know what I'm saying? And it's just sad to see that our people ignore the Heavenly Father. And the Lord love him, man. He do, man. He does. So it says, they shall spread them before the sun and the moon and all the host of heaven, which they have loved and which they have served, and after which they have walked. So you got idiots that are dumb. They worship the moon. They worship the sun. They call them gods. You know what I'm saying? They worship that weed. You know what I'm saying? They worship crack. You feel me? And some of our people, they have walked and they have lived the life like that. They didn't even regard change. They didn't care about none of that. They like their life just the way it is. You know what I'm saying? So, in these times to come, the Lord says, since you walk like that, this is your consequence. It says, which they have sought and which they have worshipped. You know what I'm saying? People worship money. So God say, let them do it. I got something for them. They shall not be gathered nor buried. They shall be like a refuse on the face of the earth. Nobody gonna come to help you when you dying with that bullet wound. Nobody gonna come to help you when you break your leg and everybody running for their life and they leave you behind. Nah, player. You know what I'm saying? God got many strange ways. When these tribulations amplify and they really take effect, there's gonna be many weird ways people are being caught up. You know what I'm saying? And our people is gonna be punished. You know what I'm saying? Because they the true children of Israel. You know, the white man, he gonna get that work for sure. He gonna get the complete work. His whole line gonna be blotted out. He gonna get that serious work, unimaginable. You know what I'm saying? They gonna get ripped. They gonna get their work, man. The white man getting his day, but I'm just saying this is basically on you know what I'm saying, our people that don't want to come back. The Lord don't want to hurt them. The Lord don't want to hurt them. You know what I'm saying? But he got to. God is very gentle, man. As you can see, during our times, even when we was in slavery, he had finally stopped chastising us and started letting loose the bonds. You know what I'm saying? He didn't break them off, but he let them loose a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Meaning that we not getting attacked by white people. Like, as soon as we hop out and we walk down the street, like back in the days, we get attacked and we get hanged. You know what I'm saying? It's not like that nowadays, you know? That's the leniency. The Lord is slowing down on all that. You know what I'm saying? But now, he got to pick it back up. So this is going to be the last time. And you know what I'm saying? Like it says, woe to the inhabitants of the earth and the sea, for the devil have come upon you having great wrath, because he knows he has a short time. So the hourglass is at the little bit left for these white people. And these white people, when they run out, these niggas going to go nuts. When they realize that their money is gone, they going to go nuts, nigga. They going to go ham, man. They going to go crazy. Just like in the days of old, in the past, man. These white people they gonna go up our people ass, man. They gonna tear our people apart, man. Our people gonna be so scared of white people in these days to come, they ain't even gonna allow them to walk past them and live. That's how bad these wars are coming. That's how bad this tribulation gonna be, man. Every time our people see a white man, they gonna rip their ass apart, whether they got kids or not. I'm trying to tell you. And every time the white people see us, they gonna attack us, because they know that we the true children of Israel, man. We got all these nations that's coming against us, including the white man. We got all these people that we got to fight. And it's sad because we got to fight our own people too. When they realize that ain't no law, these niggas going to go boo-boo retarded, nigga. they gonna go retarded, nigga. When the law finally collapsed and all that shit happened that's coming into play, they going to be retarded, my nigga. It says, then death shall be chosen rather than life. That's right. By all the residue of those who remain of this evil family, who remains in the places where I have driven them, says Yahweh. So if you don't choose Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, and you don't read, you don't do no research, you don't pray, you don't do none of that, then the Lord is going to destroy you. As simple as that. It's very simple. You know what I'm saying? Very simple, but dying is hard to do. Dying is hard, man. God can make it easy and God can make it hard for you. So in these days to come, when these people are being slaughtered, they're going to be dying in all kind of manners. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to be pretty sad to see, man. You should have chose Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have prophets like that. Well, he should have did better in his life, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not my fault that he died and y'all felt sad about him because you didn't want to see nobody die. It's all fun and games until people start dying, man. It's all fun and games until people hurt, man. There's fun and games right now, but, you know, when that dollar collapsing, this food, you know what I'm saying, really start showing less and less, man. And the richest of them white folks, they know that shit coming, man. They getting prepared, man. They know that shit coming, man. It's inevitable, man. It's so close at the doors, it ain't even funny, man. Our people should get prepared and get ready, man. It's coming, man. Moreover, you shall say to them, thus says Yahweh, will they fall and not rise? Will one turn away and not return? Why has this people slidden back? That's right. The Lord said, why do my people rebel against me? Why? You know what I'm saying? It's only going to get you death and destruction. So the Lord is wondering why the word ain't took no effect in all of our people. Even though it's a part of his great design that our people wouldn't listen and that he would only save a remnant. You know what I'm saying? Like the Lord say, I would save them all if it were possible, but they won't listen. That's impossible. They're not going to listen. A lot of our people ain't going to get it. That's what the tribulation is about. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people will die for the things that they believe in and for the things that they follow. They're going to die for that shit, man. It says, Jerusalem in a perpetual backsliding. They hold fast to deceit. They refuse to return. They love the lies. They don't like the truth. They'll listen to you if you told them World War is not going to happen. They'll listen to you. But when you tell them that it's happening, they're not going to listen to you. Or they'll listen to a preacher, but they're not going to listen to the street prophets. You know what I'm saying? They love Jesus Christ, a white man, but they're not going to listen to you when they tell you that Jesus Christ was a black man. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to listen to that. And it's in Revelation. Oh, they like their little money, but when you tell them that the money about to collapse, they don't want to listen to you. You know what I'm saying? That's backsliding. They refuse to return. Our people don't want to come back to the Lord. They like this white man being ruled over them. You know what I'm saying? They little slave master and shit. You know? They like kicking it and chilling with white people like it's cool. They want to play forgetful and say fuck our past. They not like that today, and they still are. They just hide in their hatred. But the Lord said, I'm going to reveal that when these times come. You know what I'm saying? And the dollar is about to collapse. So, you know what I'm saying? You're going to see the look on these white people's faces when they go broke. White men hate to be broke. That shit ain't cool. Because white people are built up on money. So imagine when the Lord snatch it out of their hands. You know what I'm saying? These white people going to turn up, man. They're going to go back to the way they used to be. People stupid, man. These white people are ticking time bomb, bro. It says, I listened and heard, but they do not speak aright. That's right. God say, little do our people know, I'm listening to them. I hear them. You know what I'm saying? I made their ears. I made their mouth. Hey, they talk a lot of shit about Yahweh, about Shem Yahushua. They talk a lot of shit about God, man. A lot of people laugh at the Lord like, oh, he ain't coming, ain't no God. You know? Oh, they lying. Oh, them people crazy on the sidewalk. Don't believe them. Don't believe they lies. Woo, boy. Our people got some work coming to them, boy. They got some work, my nigga. Woo, my goodness, man. Our people got a lot of, they got a lot of sins to pay, man. It's a lot of bad things that are coming their way. These people got these motherfuckers believing in school and shit when they know it's about to collapse. All that knowledge and all that work that our people put into is gonna go right out the window, my nigga. Right out of the window. They parents don't even tell them the truth. The kids not knowing that them nations about to put in work on America. Man, this shit is madness, my nigga. This shit is madness, bro. It says, but they do not speak aright. No man repented of his wickedness, saying, what have I done? So these people be like, I didn't do shit. What did I do? You know what I'm saying? All I did was go to school. You know what I'm saying? All I did was go to work, do my job, get my money, you know, raise my family. But you didn't believe in the Lord. You blinded, my nigga. You blinded. That's one thing you didn't want to do. So it says, everyone turned to his own course as the horse rushes into battle. Even the stork in the heavens know her appointed times, and the turtle dove, the swift, and the swallow know. So even the birds know when it's time to go. You know, they got the migration pattern in them. So when the seasons change, okay, so per se, if an area turned from winter, you know, from summer to winter, they know to go to another area where it's summer. You know, certain birds know the migration technique. So even the birds know when it's time to prepare and get on, but our people don't know when it's time to prepare and leave. You know what I'm saying? They don't know that. They don't have that thought in their mind to prepare them for the times and the seasons to come. They don't even regard the signs. That's the worst thing to ignore is the signs, because they in your face, you know, but you turn away from it. No, I don't want to see it. No, I don't want to hear about it. I ain't worried about that. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about it. I don't want to hear about it no more. That's our people, man. They ignore it, man. Signs, hey, the signs right in your face. It's appearing all on the damn news. You got people on the blocks telling you. You know what I'm saying? It's all around you. You can't ignore it. But God say they spiritually turn away from it. You know? So that's going to be their downfall, man. It says, observing the time of their coming. But my people do not know the judgments of Yahweh. You don't know who God is. You're going to figure out who God is when all these people just drop dead out of nowhere, man. You're going to know who God is. You're going to fear that shit like, damn, like, the Lord ain't playing, man. I thought God and Jesus, you know what I'm saying, these false idols, but I'm just saying in our people's terms, I thought God and Jesus was loving. It was all love. Oh, man, the Lord is war, man. Yahweh Shem outside the name outside. He loves war. He loves destruction. You done got him moved to a point to where he ready to put that work in. He ready to destroy everything, man. And the more and more our people lollygag, the more and more it's bringing the Lord to that anger, man. It's disgusting. All right, I'm about to get ready to close out. It was good. It says, and the law of Yahweh is with us. Where it says, how can you say we are wise? So you got people that, oh, I went to school, I got a high school diploma. How you gonna tell me what I think I should know? You know what I'm saying? Oh, I've been living in this life for 40 years. Can't no man tell me what I think I should know. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I've been my own man. I'm a real nigga. How you gonna tell me something about this? You know what I'm saying? That our people got pride in them. So it says, how can you say we are wise? You know? And the law of Yahweh is with us. So people be like, oh, I know the Lord. I read the Bible twice. You know? Oh, nobody can tell me nothing about my God. You don't know nothing about the Lord. How you gonna tell me and you younger than me? You got old people like that, man. Look, the false pen of the scribe works certainly works falsehood. That's right. It's telling you that these white people got you lied to. You know what I mean? They lying to you. These white people lying to your ass, man. They know what time it is, man. But our people choose not to know. Our people choose not to accept it. They don't accept the signs of the times, the days, the years. They don't see it coming. Hell, they don't even believe the news. That Saudi Arabia event that happened yesterday ain't no damn lie, man. Them niggas really about to get rid of American dollar. They about to say, fuck y'all, man. And go to China. China always been the next superpower. You know what I'm saying? So they got plans on getting rid of this place, man. And these motherfuckers sit there and act like it ain't gonna happen. Like this ain't the end for y'all. This is the end for y'all, man. These white people about to lose their little kingdom, man. And the rest of the nations are tired of their ass, man. About to wipe them niggas out. The fuck is you talking about? They've been having it plotting for the years. But since the people feel like, oh, it's years later, it's 20 years later, man, that shit already flew past. It's now. You living in the now, man. Everybody got that my house, my rules, and living in your own mind and shit. That's not what's going on in the real world, man. This is the real world. A lot of people are living in la la land and fantasies. You know what I'm saying? Boy, you about to have a rude awakening. It's about to hit them niggas hard, my nigga. It says the wise men are ashamed. A lot of people look stupid right now because what's happening to America is fucking crazy. They wouldn't have thought it would happen 1,000 years from now. No, it's happening now, you idiot. White people will tell you it's not gonna happen for another 40 years. It's happening right now. How you gonna fucking believe these white niggas, man? Niggas will lie to you in your face and they know what's coming. You got niggas that study. Niggas ain't blind. We're not blind. We see what the fuck going on with this money. We see what they doing out there in them other nations. Shit, Russia is threatening them right now, man. And the fucking Russia threatening their ass right now, man. Look, Scat Pack. That was cool. Russia want that fade, and America scared, man. They know what's gonna happen if they get into it with Russia, man. But Russia got them. Russia got them niggas, man, in a vice grip, man. Ain't no running, man. At some point, America gonna have to fight. You gonna have to defend yourself, man. You can't be going on the sidelines helping Ukraine and supplying them with money and missiles and shit. Russia gonna be like, you might as well fight on their behalf then. Might as well. Shit. says, the wise men are ashamed. They are dismayed and taken. Behold, they have rejected the word of Yahweh. So what wisdom do they have? Exactly. So they're telling you that all the knowledge that these people think they know, you know what I'm saying? Everything that they learned in this so-called American, you know what I'm saying? Everything that you learned from these white people, you feel me? That knowledge don't matter. What truly mattered was you finding your way back to Yahweh. Was you finding your way back to the Lord, you know what I'm saying? Was you reading this Bible, you know? Because all the prophecies are happening now, you know what I'm saying? So all the knowledge that you think you know, how smart you think you are, you're going to be the biggest idiot when this economy collapses. You're going to be the biggest moron, nigga. Fucking idiot. And all the prophets and all the rest of us that believe, we're going to be laughing at these idiots because they said that this would never happen. And it did happen. It was foretold by the Most High, by the Lord. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be laughing my ass off because it's about to happen. Fucking dumbass niggas, man. And with that, I'm going to close out, you know? But I'm going to give you these last precepts. It says, therefore I will give their wives to others and their fields to those who will inherit them. That's the elect. The elect gonna get it, man. Because from the least even to the greatest, everyone is given to covetousness. From the prophet even to the priest, they all infected with lies, man. Everyone deals falsely, for they have healed the hurt of the daughter of my people slightly. Meaning that white people disregarded us and didn't care about us, man. This is why this is why the white man gonna hate us. He gonna be like, all that for those people? All that for those slaves? Those people that are worth nothing? That's the reason why my world is slipping away? That's the reason why it's collapsing, because of these people? Yeah, nigga, because you touched the gold. The real gold is the Israelites, and everybody knows that. So the white people gonna come straight for us. He not worried about the nations. He not worried about the money. He not worried about any of that. He's worried about Israel getting the inheritance of the world, man. We gonna get that world. And that's driving the white people. That's gonna drive the white man crazy, man. He gonna realize that shit. Gonna be like, damn, all these for these slaves, these people are nothing. How is that even possible? That shouldn't be real. It's real, you idiot. And that's gonna drive them to come against us. So it says, saying peace, peace, when there is no peace. Were they ashamed when they had committed abomination? Meaning that they slaughtered and they killed our people. And then they tried to forget about it. They changed the Most High's color. They changed the Bible. They made all the people white. You know what I'm saying? All the prophets are white people. Even the Egyptians in Africa are white people. You know what I'm saying? So you saying that in the Bible, the prophets were white, when half this shit that went down in Africa. You gonna tell me that? You got real niggas really looking at these white people stupid, like, what the fuck? So you gonna tell me that the prophets are not niggas? You gonna tell me that the economy not gonna collapse? You telling me out of your fucking mouth that it's not gonna happen? You feel me? You got real niggas, you got some real prophets out there like Apostle Tahar, King Ahada, Maccabees, GMS, narrator C7, you know what I'm saying? Get that work, you know, Apostle Gabar, you know what I'm saying? You got real niggas out there telling them white people. So you gonna sit there and lie to us and tell me that the whole Bible is white? Because they wanted what we got that makes us special, that makes us who we are today. And that's your how about Shem Yahshai, Name Yahshai, and the inheritance that we got. We got an inheritance on us. We got a whole world coming. That's a better world, a better place for us to live. And Yahweh Shem Yahshai is gonna give it to his son, the world. And then we gonna get a little piece from Yahweh Shem Yahshai. We all gonna get that little piece. You know what I'm saying? Of inheritance of that power, that rule. And the Lord said we ain't gonna never let it go. We always gonna be together forever. And the white people know that they not a part of that agenda. You can't be saved, man. That's ridiculous. I don't know who told these niggas that lie, man. They put that lie in their own head, man. So it says, for they have healed the hurt of the daughter of my people slightly, saying, peace, peace, when there is no peace. Were they ashamed when they had committed abomination? No, they were not at all ashamed, nor did they know how to blush. So who blush? White people blush. They turn red. They can't hide their emotions. So the Lord is talking directly to them. I can't blush. You can't see my emotion through my black skin unless I make a face gesture or you can hear it come out of my mouth. Other than that, you can't tell what I'm thinking. But in the white man, you can tell what he's thinking because he turned red, man. At different moments, whether he like it or not, whether he's shy or whether he angry, he gonna turn red. It's gonna give you a signal. So when he blushed, you're gonna see his emotion. You're gonna see it. So the Lord know who he's talking about. God say, I know who I'm talking to. You ain't gonna fool me. And it says, therefore they shall fall among those who fall in the time of their punishment. It says, they shall be cast down, says Yahweh. I will surely consume them, says Yahweh. No grape shall be on the vine, nor figs on the fig tree, and the leaf shall fade. And all these things I have given them shall pass away from them. So their dollar is passing away. Their society is crumbling before their feet. You know what I'm saying? They losing all their food trade, you know? They losing their allies. That's what's happening to the white man. You know what I'm saying? He the owner of America. This is what's happening. You know? They losing the trust in the people, you know? They're losing their grip on society. Everything that the Lord give them, God say it's going to pass away. They losing their knowledge. People that thought that they was the smartest people, God going to flip the table. If you ain't got the word, then you the dumbest person on earth. You know what I'm saying? These white people don't got the word. They the dumbest niggas on earth, man. They thought they could rape, rob, and kill their way to fame and to fortune when it came out of price. Amen, man. It came out of price, nigga. And you got to pay that price. And with that, call on Yahweh, Shem Yahushai, Bashim Kakadash, in the name of Yahushai. It was good. I'm going to come out with another one, Lord willing. Shalom. See you on the next video because my bus is coming. I see it coming. But this was a good one. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, everything that they got is going to get taken away from their ass, man. Shalom. And our people that don't listen, they're going to get their ass whooped. And it's coming. We only got so long before it comes, and time is very short. So shalom, and have a good afternoon.